with me. She's given me a hope to believe in myself. She's helped me through a lot of my problems, and she's that kind of lady that when she walks into the room, she just puts a smile on everybody's face.
Everyone she's around is like, wow, who's this woman, you know? Like, she's amazing.
It's tough on students. She's a taskmaster, but she also conveys love. And students will allow you to be tough on them if they know that you care.
Ms. Mazzella has been a big influence on my life. She's taught me that even in the hard times, just keep pushing through, and she's been a great role model.
Sonya's inspired me with, of course, the tragedies that have happened in her life. There's somebody a lot wiser than me once said that some people come into your life and they make a difference, and then others come into your life and your life has changed forever. She's one of those.
Sonya is a very genuine person. She was always been a good friend. She was always like one of the guys growing up. She was into sports, and she would rather hang around the guys and talk about sports and things like that than hang around the girls and talk about other people. So Sonya and I had a great relationship, and she's been remarkable.
If you've ever seen an angel, it was Haylee. Haylee was the essence of purity and beauty, innocence, and suddenly vanishing. It's the saddest thing you can imagine.
Haylee was a student of mine. I'm a pre-K teacher. Haylee walked in and was very sociable. She loved her mom. She loved seeing her mom during the day. And I recall that Mom was even more excited to see her daughter. It struck me walking in line and seeing them in line. All the kids are very happy to see their parents when they see them during the day at times, but Sonya would light up even more. And the other kids were so thrilled. They saw her happiness when she saw Haylee, and they would go, "Oh, Haylee, there's your mom," and then they would get happy. So it was a joyful day in our time that we would pass and see Sonya during the days at school.
When she went through the tragedy with Haylee, and then more recently the loss of her home through the fire, she's come back each time stronger, even though she's struggling, and even though she's open and honest about those struggles. She has come back stronger and able to convey to her students her faith in Christ.
And just to see her come back here to school and to work with the students that she loves. She loves working with children, she loves teaching them, but she likes to encourage them and inspire them. And I just admire that, because after everything she's been through, she still carries on.
And I was fortunate enough to know her dad many years ago. Didn't know Sonya well in those days, but got to know her over the years. And when you consider the things that have happened to her, that only one of those things would be devastating to anyone else. And the fact that as we sit here today, she's here teaching. If that's not an inspiration, I don't know what is.
She really brings to the table is toughness, and you don't know how tough you are or how tough someone is until they go through some of the situations and tribulations that she's been through. And again, she's just remarkable, the strength that she shows to go on every day and chooses to fight through it. A lot of people would quit, and she hasn't done that. And I mean, her being here every day and back teaching with a story to share to her kids, a testimonial, and just the will to fight through the hurdles that life has dealt her is an inspiration to all.
She is a great blessing to our school and a great joy to work with.
Just through all the struggles she's been through, she's just been an inspiration to everyone. And just being there for anybody whenever you need anything, regardless what it is. She's more of like a best friend, and she's, well, just really off the top one of the strongest women I know, and she's just by far one of the greatest people I know.
And this house was more than just a house, is because this is the only house where they had memories of her 4-year-old daughter that she lost. And
going through Hurricane Katrina, with her helping people out, with them living in her house as a home to makeshift until they got their selves back on their feet, and now to come just to find out that how strong she is, that even just ask her, even before this even happened, that what else can you go through? How else can you take anything else? And then even just to come to find out that her house has been burnt down, I think it's pretty serious. And so I just ask for the help and anything we can get.
She's just the greatest influence for everybody, and she's done so much, just giving, 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 and giving. It's finally time for her to get something in return.